If you're following the housing market, you probably heard recently that Raleigh, North Carolina is the #1 housing market in the country right now. So you may be wondering what's going on over here and how's that affecting the prices? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Thanks for joining me again. It is March 2023, and it's time for the housing market report for Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, and the surrounding area. Every month, I'm going to tell you what's going on in our market, what's actively for sale, how much does it cost, and how long is it sitting on the market. Then at the end, I'm going to let you know how much over or under the asking price are these homes selling for. Now, before we get started, let me remind you that I am a real estate agent and I have a team here in Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, and we are here to help you buy and sell homes. So please do not be shy. Call me, text me, send me an email, whatever you need to do to reach out and let me help you. So now let's get started. So starting off in Apex, North Carolina, the median price of active homes right now is $620,000. We have 39 active listings. The price per square foot is $250, and we have 26 days on market. And here's the graph on what's been happening in the Apex area since April of last year. And you can see it did come down in the fall, but it's starting to pick back up. And this is the price per square foot graph, which is surprisingly significantly higher, even with the higher interest rates. Apex is a really popular town for people relocating here. In Cary, North Carolina, the median price is $599,000. We have 65 active listings, $254 a square foot, and 27 days on market. And here is your median price graph for Cary. And here is the price per square foot graph for Cary. And you can see that we definitely had a slowdown in October, November, and December of last year, but things are certainly picking back up. In Chapel Hill, North Carolina, the median price is $820,000. We have 59 active listings, $272 a square foot, and 41 days on the market. Chapel Hill is one of the most expensive places to live in our area. So here you can see Chapel Hill hardly affected at all by the increase of interest rates. In fact, significantly higher from February of last year as far as the median price. And then you can see the price per square foot did come down after the interest rate hike, and now it's come back up to where it was back in May of last year. Moving on to Clayton, North Carolina, the median price is an affordable $400,000. We have 118 active listings, $188 a square foot, and 33 days on the market. So Clayton saw a pretty significant change in days on market from last month compared to this month. Last month, it was about 50 days on market. Now it's only 33. We are seeing the days on market come down across the board in all of these areas as the spring market starts. So here's our graph on Clayton, where it had a little dip in the fall and is coming back up a little bit. And here's our price per square foot. So this is sort of what I was saying as far as Clayton is just being affected a little bit more by the change in the markets. In Durham, North Carolina, the median price is also $400,000. We have 242 active listings, $238 a square foot, and 33 days on the market. And Durham is just looking very stable with the median price. Very little effect with the interest rates on this. Price per square foot, another story. You can see it came down certainly when the interest rates went up. The price per square foot came down briefly, and now it's getting back up as it is the #3 hottest housing market. Fuquay, Varina, median price is $453,000. We have 71 active listings, $199 a square foot, 25 days on market. There is a lot of new construction in Fuquay, Varina, and again, these graphs are only about the resale homes. Price per square foot, same kind of effect as Clayton, where it just sort of came down now that we're not in a frenzy of no inventory. We have low inventory, but it's not zero. In Garner, the median price is $410,000. We have 51 active listings, $187 a square foot, 34 days on the market. Garner is holding steady, and the price per square foot down significantly. In Holly Springs, the median price is 548, we have 42 active listings, $228 a square foot, and 37 days on the market. And Holly Springs is about the same as it was back in June. And the price per square foot not really affected. In Raleigh, the median price is $439,000. We have 402 active listings, $233 a square foot, 28 days on the market. And so we can see Raleigh starting to come up a little bit, and also in the price per square foot. In Wake Forest, we have a median price of $510,000, 111 active listings, 201 a square foot, and 30 days on the market. And Wake Forest is looking very stable on the median price, and it's down just a notch on the price per square foot. We'll see if that goes back up. So now I'm going to share with you how much the homes are selling for. So we're going to just look at February 2023 resale homes. Down at the bottom, you can see all the towns that I'm covering, and in parentheses, you'll see how many homes sold in that particular price range. So when we're looking at the under $300,000 right now, you can see that in Garner, there were 7 homes that sold for about $17,000 under the listing price. So that doesn't really take into account how many times the house may have been reduced. It just is based on the last price. And in Wake Forest, we saw even more, over $20,000, but pretty much across the board, there's a little bit of negotiation as far as closed homes in February in that under $300,000. Then we move on to the $300,000 to $500,000, and Chapel Hill is thriving, although still only $5,000 over the list price on a median. That means some sold higher, some sold lower. Wake Forest, on the other hand, $15,000 is the median price under the list price that the home sold for $300,000 to $500,000. And then in the $500,000 to $800,000, again, pretty much under the listing price consistently. Now, if you remember back in January, we surprisingly saw lots of homes selling for over the listing price in January. So this is more reflective of what we were seeing in October, November, and December. In the 800 to 1.5, Cary showed $45,000 under the list price with 11 homes. And then finally, we didn't have a lot of inventory over 1.5. It looks like we didn't have anything, but in fact, we did have 5 in Raleigh, and the median just was 0. So there you have it. So the question is, how much are these numbers going to change, and what's going to happen to our housing market? I can tell you that I personally have been in multiple offers on the last 3 offers that my clients have put in. We've seen due diligence in the $40,000 to $50,000 range again, and we're seeing people go over the listing price. But is it going to be crazy like 2022? Nobody knows. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm Linda Nuxall. If you're looking to buy or sell a house in the Raleigh Durham Chapel Hill area, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and give my YouTube channel a subscribe. I'll see you next month.